the original authentic.
Welcome back to the channel to get the business handle. Y'all already know I'm the host with the most. I go by the name of Mr. Authentic, aka Timbo. First of all, I gotta let it be known that I ain't shit. And I say that because in my lifetime, I done did a whole lot of ain't shit type shit. And I know on the internet, man, we all on here trying to act like we know we got it figured out. We see all these people constantly getting caught up in scandals, constantly getting exposed. Dr. Umar, one of his girlfriends, just exposed him. But salute to Dr. Umar, because she bogus as hell. Shannon Sharp, he done got exposed, fooling around with a young white girl. But, you know, salute Shannon Sharp, because, I mean, he like what he like. A lot of people talking about Shannon Sharp in that situation, but he like what he like. All of us like what we like. You know, it ain't nothing wrong if a man want to eat his woman pussy. It ain't nothing wrong if a man want to lick his woman ass. I mean, what's wrong with that? But we'll get on social media and act like he wrong. I mean, you got the things that you like to do, whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this, you know, I ain't shit. And that's why I'm humble. Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, you get to blowing up on social media, going viral. And people get to praising you because of the clout, man. And sometimes we get proud. And, you know, the Bible lets us know that, man, before the fall comes pride. You know what I'm saying? You know, you hear everybody saying that I'm him. Everybody's saying that now. And the original him was Haile Selassie I. Him, H-I-M, stood for his imperial majesty. But everybody's saying they him. But they not walking majestically. You know what I'm saying? They just following the crowd, doing what everybody else doing. Again, I ain't shit. You know? But what make me feel like the shit, even though I'm humble, I gotta be humble. But what make me feel like the shit is the Most High. Me aligning myself with the Most High. Me walking with the Most High. I'm not walking alone. And where I'm weak, he's strong. You see what I'm saying? His grace makes up for all of my deficiencies. When you were young, and just say you was a bigger kid was picking on you, you go get your daddy or you go get your big brother. I didn't have a big brother because I was the big brother. I didn't have a dad either, so I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, exercise that card right there. I had 8 uncles, but I still didn't run to go get them. I had to, you know what I'm saying, make it do what it do. And I think I did a good job, you know what I'm saying? But my point is this, man. It feels good to see the next man exposed. It's like a boost, a rush. It make you feel like you're not alone. Because you got skeletons in your closet. We all got skeletons in our closet. So when somebody else get exposed, it makes you feel like you're not alone. You know. But like I said, man, we all got that shadow side to us. Huh? I love to eat my woman pussy. And I will lick that ass. And yeah, I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm aligning my life with the Most High, but I don't think God look down on a man that want to lick his woman pussy or lick her ass. Some people might be like, well, you're not married. Well, Adam and Eve didn't go to a church house to get married. They didn't go to the justice of the peace to get married. They went before God. You see what I'm saying? They went before God. Any union, any covenant that's made before God, that's marriage. In the Bible, when you laid down with your woman, that was marriage. You know, now you got all these legal documents because marriage is more like a business these days, like a business agreement these days. And the marriage license, it's like a contract. When you want to divorce your significant other, you got to go through the courts. Adam and Eve, if they wanted to divorce, all they had to do was go before God. And that's why most of these marriages don't work now. Because people are not entering into these agreements the right way. They not entering in these covenants for the right reason. If you look at the divorce rate in America, man, you'll be shocked. And that's why the divorce rate is so high. So, again, I ain't shit. And that's why I gotta be humble. And in my humility, guess what? God builds me up. And God promotes me. I can't promote myself on this earth. But the Most High God can promote me. Yeah, the least of us. I'm one of the least of us. I'm one of the least of us. I come from a small town in Mississippi. Huh? I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. We had to get it out the mud for real. So, when I speak, I'm not speaking just to appease the algorithm. I'm not a slave to the algorithm. No more. I'm a runaway slave, man. The algorithm don't run me. And I know this gonna be a slow process, but my people gonna come. I know that. There's people that need to hear what I gotta say. I'm talking to the oppressed people out there. I'm talking to the depressed people out there. I'm talking to the people that's suffering from anxiety out there. I'm talking about to the misfits, to the outcasts, to the ostracized. I ain't talking to the motherfucker that want to fit in. Huh? You want to fit in with the cool kids. I've been one of the cool kids my whole life because I could do all the shit that was necessary. I could flip, I could fight, I could fuck, I could play basketball, I could play football. So even though my family didn't have money, I could do all the things that the kids with money couldn't do. So I don't have to fit in. And now I'm a full grown man. So I definitely don't have to fit in. I want to stand out. And I want to stand out for the Most High. For His name's sake. For His glory. This ain't for my glory. I don't get no glory. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a minister. I'm just a man trying to align himself with the Most High. That's it. That's all I am. Ain't nothing special about me. The only thing special about me is the fact that I am putting in the effort to align myself with the Most High. And He giving me purpose. And He giving me direction. Right now, He's giving me the words to say. And somebody gonna feel these words. If you out there trying to fit in, and you know that ain't you, you're not being authentic. But you gotta be authentic. You gotta study yourself so you can know yourself. You see what I'm saying? You gotta study yourself so you can learn yourself. Then you can be yourself, and when you can be yourself, you can be awesome. That's the only way you're gonna be awesome. Trying to be what the next motherfucker on TikTok being, you ain't gonna be awesome. Trying to be what the next motherfucker, trying to do what the next motherfucker doing on IG, you're not gonna be awesome. You a copycat. You a carbon copy. No, be yourself. No, speak your own truth. That's how you be awesome. Break away from the follow mentality. Huh? The amen corner, you kissing ass. You following. And ain't nothing wrong with following, but follow the right people until you can carve out your own path. If it's negative, you don't need to be following that. And guess what? You're going to feel it in your spirit that you don't need to be following that. But most of us too weak to stand alone. Let me repeat that. Most of us are too weak to stand alone. Yeah, it take a lot of nuts to stand alone. When everybody else going left and you say, nah, I'm going to go right because my spirit telling me to go right. It take a lot of nuts to do that because everybody going to be looking at you like you crazy as a motherfucker. But if the Most High telling you to go right, you need to be going right. Because guess what? They might prosper going left because their spirit might not be telling them to go right. But your spirit telling you to go right. And you go left just to follow the crowd, guess what? You're not going to prosper. You got a GPS system on the inside of you, and it's telling you everything you need to know. It's telling you everything you need to know. So when you go against what it's telling you, you're going to get what you get. And when you get what you get, don't be surprised. You see? So again, I ain't shit. I'm not on here trying to act like I'm holier than thou, because I'm probably dirtier than thou. Yeah. Nah, I'm not that. This ain't that. Nah, this definitely ain't that. I come from amongst the people. So my word is gonna be truth. I ain't got nothing to hide, because the Most High, His grace has made me whole. I ain't shit, but I done been the ain't shit anonymous strictly because of the Most High. He made me something. He made me somebody, because I was a nobody. I wasn't shit. But because of His grace and because of His mercy, I'm somebody, man. And I'm telling you this because guess what? You somebody too. Even though a lot of people gonna be trying to tell you that you ain't shit because of your past, because you did this, because you did that. Whatever the fuck it was you did, man. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Get at the God, man. All that backbiting you're doing, all that backstabbing you're doing, all that lying, bearing false witness. Look, man. You might say, well, man, you cussing. Man, listen, man. People be talking about you cussing, or you smoked a cigarette, or you just drunk a beer. Now get that bullshit out your heart. That jealousy, that envy, that strife, that gluttony. Get that up out of there. That hatred. That's what I'm talking about. Get that bullshit out your heart, and then guess what? The rest of it gonna take care of itself. But anyway, man, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get it.